Here's an RME radio that my friend Nick, the radio collector, gave me. This one does not seem to work, but I may not have the speaker connected up correctly yet. Anyway, it's lit up in here. Looks like the voltage regulator tube is running pretty hot. Capacitor here is not getting hot, so I think it's going to be a-okay. Run this thing for a while. Sometimes these regulator tubes will stabilize if they're left on for a while, if they're not been used. So I've been kind of watching this one carefully. It's kind of shorting out, so. Yeah, that'll cause static on the radio for sure. Anyway, RME. Big radio. Heavy. Heavy sucker. It's not as bad as some of them, but it's not light. So I told myself no heavy radios, but Nick wanted this thing gone, so I obliged him and picked it up. The tuning is interesting. And then the large scale here. Looks like the tuning wand is a little bent. It's bizarre. So back in the 30s and 40s, they were doing this crystal type stuff, which kind of gave way now to simply having filters. You can see where the meter's pinned down, so the radio ends dimming out. It's got some problems. Something shorted out. Anyway, maybe I should try and get the speaker working before I do anything. I don't have a tube tester, so something pitched, BFO pitch. So it does have a BFO, doesn't it? Well, that'll be good. It looks like that tube has calmed down. No, not really. It's still ticking. So you can check all these for heat. Hot. Cold. Cold. Well, it probably doesn't work. It's got a lot of cold tubes. Kind of warm. Well, so lots of tubes are cold. Warm. Cold. Oh no, it's warm. This one's probably the oscillator. Whoa, it's hot. Sheesh. Seems like, oh, it's warm. That's not. That's warm. Maybe one dead tube here, this guy here. That could be the audio tube, I don't know. Gotta look at the book. At any rate, this thing is cleaned up. RME, I'm not sure what model number it is, but that's what it looks like. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.